On the channel, Marvel Select Planet Hulk. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for a little Marvel Select unboxing. It's been a few weeks since we've done a Marvel Select figure. You guys know I have certain rules with my Marvel Selects. Big figures, zombie figures, figures that aren't made, any figure that catches my eye at this point. And that's why I got Planet Hulk. I got him over Christmas, actually. Hot Topic, of all places, had him. My wife and I and kids were getting some things at Hot Topic, and there was Hulk, and they had a big sale going on. The rest is history. I picked up Planet Hulk. It looks like these will start being available at Hot Topic, or at least certain ones will. For some reason, I could be wrong, you can correct me in the comments if you want, but I believe this at one time was possibly a Disney Store exclusive. I don't know what it was doing at Hot Topic. I was kind of surprised to see it, but it doesn't take a lot to convince me to buy a figure, and that's why I got Hulk on that day. So I do have a Marvel Legends version of this one we'll compare it to later on in the video, but we got to open this one first. We got to see the packaging, see what's going on, and go from there. I will say this one fits the dynamics. It has been made in Marvel Legends, but this is a heavy, big figure. I'm not sure how well it'll scale with Marvel Legends. It's probably going to be a tad big. I just couldn't pass it up, but there's that big Marvel Select packaging. We're used to it. Very big, very heavy, big packaging. Planet Hulk there on the side. You got Incredible Hulk down below. You got Hulk with his shield and his axe, his helmet, his skirt, all that kind of stuff. Probably a lot of twist ties in here as usual we'll have to fight with, but we're used to it. Marvel Select logo up there at the top. Really cool Hulk picture on the side. As you guys know, nothing but clear plastic around there. And then you get to the back. And there you go. Planet Hulk. And I think this was a Disney Store exclusive, because usually the Disney Store exclusives don't promote any other figures, only the one you're buying. So I'm not sure what it was doing at Hot Topic, how they ended up getting a bunch of those. Maybe they got clearanced out. I'm not sure. Ages 8 and up on this Hulk. So if you're under 8, turn it off right now. Don't watch this. So there you go. I'm trying to look here. Anything else I need to know? Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're all good. Let's open him up. Let's see what's going on in here. Going in through the bottom usually works the best. Holy cow. Oh, there it is. It's always a battle with these big Marvel Select figures. There's the box. See you later. I think I got a whiff of, oh yeah, we got that plastic smell. Whew, that's a strong plastic smell on this one. Not as strong as the Marvel Select Hulkbuster. That was one of the strongest ones ever. This one's up there, though, in the same league. There's Hulk in the plastic prison. A lot going on here. There it is. All right, let's look at this. We got the little flyer pamphlet in here. And a lot of the old favorites. Nothing's changed. We got Red Hulk, Sabretooth, Thor, Black Panther, Storm. Nothing needed. Nothing important. Nothing too fun. See you later, Larry Bird style. Number 33. There it is. So I'm going to open this up. I'm not going to waste the time on the channel here. I'll open it and we'll talk about it. And like magic, we're open. So here we are. We got the Planet Hulk unboxed. We got the old see you later packaging. And we got some accessories here. We, of course, got his big axe. We saw that in there. That's a big, massive axe. And then you got a little headdress action. Not sure how that'll go on. I guess we'll figure it out. A little kind of a headdress there. And then a big old shield. Big monster shield with a nice spike on the front. Very cool there. So we got that. And now we got old Hulk. And tough, tight joints as usual with Marvel Select. There we go. Straighten him up here a little bit. There he is right out of the package, what he looks like. He's big. As he should be. He's Hulk. He's Planet Hulk. Let's see if I can put this in. Looks like it just fits right in on his head. Simple as that. Definitely makes the figure a little bit taller, of course. So there he is with that on. Look at that. We'll put his staff axe in his hand. Maybe. Yeah, it's a tight, there it is. Tight fit, but we got it. It's a little loose. I don't know what I think. I guess you put it in there maybe. I don't know. It feels weird having the axe up that high, but that's the only way he's going to be able to handle it correctly. And then I guess you put this on his arm, which might take some work. But yeah, you get the idea of what a shield does. I'm not sold on this weapon. I'm going to have to play around with it a little bit. I don't want it hanging all the way down like this. I think that looks goofy. It's got to be up high like that. We'll deal with that later. But there's the two weapons. The headdress obviously fits good. Articulation-wise, that's always the line it's tough with Marvel Select. It crosses the statue figure realm, and this one's no different than most of them. We got the right arm, which you got the wrist, and the elbows, and the shoulders, and the biceps. You got a lot of articulation on this right arm. Left arm, you got the wrist, elbow, bicep, but then shoulder. But shoulder is 100% restricted by this protector shoulder plate thing he's got going on here. So you're not getting anything out of there. The waist, you got hardly anything. I mean, you can't even really call it a diaphragm or anything. It doesn't really have any kind of movement, just a little side to side, really. But then you got a waist, a full waist underneath that that'll move. You got a little ankle, side to side, up and down. Knees, of course, maybe. Boy, they're tight joints, but I'd rather have tight joints than loose. So you got the knees, and then you got the hips that swivel out. You can go up and down. So there's a little bit of articulation, but like we always say, it really walks that version of statue and figure. It's somewhere in between. Very cool, big, hulking figure, no pun intended. I don't know. I don't know what I think about the face sculpt on it. I guess it's pretty good. Marvel Select has some really good Hulk face sculpts, especially that new upcoming Rampaging Hulk that's coming out here in the next couple of months. That looks like the best Hulk figure ever. I cannot wait to get that one. But then they have some other green Hulks in the past. I think the head scan totally takes away the figure. I'd probably buy it, but the head scans are so bad. That one green Hulk that shares the red Hulk head scan, I don't like that one at all. Total pass for my collection. No interest in that. But like I said, the Rampaging Hulk looks great. This one's somewhere in the middle. I like this better than those other Hulks, but not as good as the Rampaging Hulk. But pretty good. We can compare this one to the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure. I believe it was this in the Thor wave? Gosh, it's been so long. But look at that size difference. I mean, I don't know. This one's big for Marvel Legends. Not the biggest Build-A-Figure Marvel Legends has, but it's still a pretty big figure. This one's even bigger. So I don't know if this one's going to scale so well. This might be on a miscellaneous Marvel Select shelf that I'm building with all these ones that don't quite fit my Marvel Legends. I'm not sure I'm going to replace the Marvel Legends one with this one. Time will tell. I'll have to sit there and compare the two. But gun to my head right now, I probably like the Legends one. I've had more time with it. It's got more removable stuff, like the helmet's removable. The Select does not have a removable helmet, unfortunately. But this one, if you're going for a statue with a little bit of articulation, this is definitely the one. I could see a lot of people wanting this one. I think there's a place for both in collections. Maybe not in the same collection, but there's definitely a place for both of these. Just depends what kind of side of the fence you're on. Not inherently bad. Worth the Hot Topic price with the discounts and all that they give with the hot cash and you name it. This one a little harder to get because it's older and it's also a part of a Build-A-Figure. So you got to buy that whole wave or spend money to buy the parts separately. That's just the way it works with the Build-A-Figure. So we all need, if you're a serious Marvel Legends collector, you need a Gladiator, Planet Hulk type character in your set. So you got to choose which one of these do you want. That's for you to decide. So there you go. You guys tell me in the comments your thought on these. If you have both of them, if you have one or the other, if you're going to pick one of these up, all that fun stuff in the comments. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We got new videos every single day and sometimes multiple a day depending on what's going on. But for the Hulk brothers, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.